It is this is a big topic, folks. And this is Captain America's new look. So you've got a value meal from Captain America, is that
Yeah, I
right?
forgot to bring it in, but it's pretty lame. It's
What is it? Describe it.
oh, it
There's
was okay.
already okay, so wait, to be clear, right? Captain America and the it's Captain America Brave New World
Right.
comes out in
Is it
2025.
Brave New World or is it New World Order? Did they
They
change?
changed it. It was a New World Order. So it's coming out on Valentine's Day,
Oh,
February 14th, 2025. Captain America Brave New World comes out. Um, Harrison Ford plays Thunderbolt Ross. He was recast. Anthony Mackie is Sam Wilson. And Sebastian Stan is listed as being in the movie as Bucky
mhm.
Barnes. Liv Tyler is Betty Ross. So it obviously it's about the new Captain America, but here's the trick: marketing material has leaked from the the well from the the pop the value meal. But here is what Cap looks like in the marketing material for it, and I'm predicting this will be Cap on the Chinese poster. What do you notice, Alan?
Uh, well, I notice I can't see his face, and maybe
They
he's a
are
little.
hiding. They are hiding his face, just like they reduced the size or took off, Finn off the Force Awakens poster.
Mhm.
So these are some of the materials that are for on the toys, on the you know things like the Happy Meal or whatever. And this movie was supposed to come out like around now.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of surprising they're suppressing his look. And yeah, so Son Brown says Captain Ant-Man, he looks like Ant-Man. But I
Yeah,
hate
that's
the thing where
right.
he has a sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you're right. It's got kind of that air filtration system on the front of the helmet there, or
Well,
whatever that is.
he needs a helmet because he doesn't have superpowers. Let's be honest. No superpowers. How is it? I don't
Well, they
get
should
it.
use the helmet from the comic book that
And
he
well,
wore.
first of all, by the way, you know, uh, I love the Falcon. When I was a kid, I watched or I read Captain America and the
Mhm.
Falcon
Yep.
comic. I bought that. I loved it.
Yeah,
Loved,
I have several episodes, issues of that.
and I had the Mego action figures of both Cap and Falcon. I loved it. They were buddies. They solved crimes. They fought supervillains. It was great. And Anthony Mackie is great as Sam Wilson.
Hmm.
And his origin is that Captain America retired and gave him the shield. That's how he became Captain America. It should have Bucky should have gotten the shield. It just made sense. Bucky is he's a powered character, right? He does have superpowers. He took the serum, so he can do things. But I don't see it unless they change Sam
Well,
Wilson's origin.
yeah,
Uh,
in the comic books, in the comic books, Captain America loses the super serum, and he ages rapidly, and as a result, Captain America had to retire, and then it went to Falcon. So that's the. But the thing is, it was written in the comic book, what 5 8 years ago.
yeah,
This is what Marvel has been doing since Disney took over. It's rewriting characters to give justification for Marvel Studios to now make movies based on these new changes.
right. Well, these new changes are not they're not great.
No, but again, it was done less than 10 years ago.
Right.
So clearly, the agenda, the message has infiltrated Marvel, not that long ago. and they're making all of these changes to the comic books, therefore justifying the changes in the movies.
Yeah.
Because the comic books did it. It happened in the comic books. Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. Well, she's a comic book character, so of course we're going to make a TV show and a movie about her.
I just think it's the new costume is, I mean, it's meant to hide his face.
Yeah.
And that's what they will use. I guarantee when
Well,
the Chinese poster for this movie comes out, that this is what Cap will look like.
Yeah.
It's deceptive.
Yeah, it's to speak also to the hypocrisy, to for Disney and Marvel and Star Wars to call the fans racist and then hide the face or de-emphasize the black characters in their international marketing, the gay characters in the international marketing. That is the definition of hypocrisy.
Yeah, well, here's another look at this, how they're using it in all their, in their marketing here. These are like materials that people put out, and let's see, where I had another graphic. Here we go. This is Cap. So they put out what they call key art.
Yeah.
Key art gets used in the marketing. Can you see that logo there at the upper right?
That's not that is horrible.
It's a little Cap face that looks like Ant-Man where they put wings on it.
Yeah. I mean, on my tiny screen that I'm looking at, it looks like a skull with wings on it.
The Red Skull.
Yeah.
That's how he sounded in the cartoon.
Yeah. I talked about this on Wednesday, but this idea of excellence. But the Marvel, Disney, they used to, excellence was the word that they strove for. And I look at that and I don't see excellence in any way.
Well, I want to see a legit origin of the new. I have no problem with a new Captain America. That's great. Make it Sam Wilson. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
He has to earn it. He earned his, as Falcon, love him. He's really good as Falcon.
Yeah.
Great sidekick.
Unfortunately, they didn't pay it off in the TV series.
He has great moments, at Endgame, on your left, so good. And Anthony Mackie is so likable.
Mm-hmm.
He's as an actor. Have you ever seen in the behind the scenes for one of the Captain America movies? Sam Wilson is, I think it might have been Civil War or whatever. He says a thing where he'll do a stunt and he says, "Cut the check." Like he earned his money for doing that stunt. So he would do some of his own stunts. Whenever he did it, at the end of the take, he would say, "Cut the check." And they did a whole montage of him doing stunts and then saying it "I earned my money today." And Anthony Mackie is just likable in, non-superhero movies. He's a very good actor.
Yeah. But, I remember a video came out. He said something very based. I can't remember what it was, but it did nothing but, increase my respect.
It was about, I tell you exactly what it was about. Make me a sandwich. He was on one of those lame talk shows where it's all a bunch of gossipy whatever. And he said, he had a controversial thing. He says, "Hey, woman, make me a sandwich. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open the door. I'm going to pay you respect. I'll do things for you. You do things for me." And it was very, very based comment.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
But I feel like if this is going to work, he really, really needs to earn it.
Yeah. So you want me to tell you what we saw at CinemaCon about Captain America? Okay. So this is opening moments of the movie. But Thunderbolt Ross, he is, my guess is it's President Thunderbolt Ross. If not, it's Senator Thunderbolt Ross. There's an allusion to an election of him being in elected office and wanting to stay in office. So my guess is he's president, but it could be a senator. The other thing is he's realized that we need the Avengers back. That he's finally broken down and said that the Avengers were good for America, and wants Captain America here to bring the Avengers back. I'm not sure if it means the OG Avengers, but at least some form of Avengers. Then we get into then all hell breaks loose. The bad guys come in, and we get into a fight sequence. And I will say this: that to me, the key as to whether they do this right is understanding that Sam Wilson doesn't have superpowers. He didn't take the super serum. He doesn't have super strength. He doesn't have super speed, but he has the suit, and that's what gives him his powers. I will say it looked legit, except for one moment where there's a thing that Sam does that just seems that Sam couldn't really do it, and that it was, it would have been a Captain America thing with the super serum. So I'm hoping that maybe they got it wrong that one instant, but that's what I know so far about going into Captain America, the new Captain America.
So they showed that scene at D23.
They showed it at CinemaCon.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know, but the feeling is what was sold to the theater owners was that Captain America: Civil War was a political movie, and this one they wanted to return to a political movie. The footage, I guess, they showed us was what they're keeping from what they're reshooting. So again, the movie's a mess, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if they can salvage it with whatever reshoots they're doing.
Well, I can guarantee that this look of Captain America, that's going to be over all the marketing, all of it. That Ant-Man
international marketing.
Yeah, the Ant-Man cap like hybrid is what will be used. So there you go.
Yeah, there's no way in the States that they're going to cover Anthony Mackie's face.